St. Sebastian's Church is blessed with about 50 altar servers. Many of them are here getting ready to go on a field trip. It's the parish's way of thanking them for all their service.
When I'm altar serving by myself, there's a lot to handle. It's just very confusing sometimes.
I usually have to wake up early, and the difficulty is basically not to mess up at least once in front of the entire church.
Gloria Patri et Filii et Spiritus
Pope
Sancti.
Francis himself recognized the importance of these young people's sacrifices. He met with thousands of servers at the Vatican, thanking them and personally greeting some of them, even agreeing to swap handkerchiefs with one boy. Pope Francis pointed out that these young servers are evangelizing their whole faith community.
Proprio perché ricolme la gioia di essere amici di Cristo Signore, ci fa muovere verso gli altri, rendendoci naturalmente missionari.
That makes me feel like pride and honor knowing that he's grateful for what we do, and it makes me know that what I'm doing, it's good and people recognize it.
The servers themselves are well aware of the importance of their ministry. They prepare and facilitate the great sacrifice of the Mass.
Not only I'm serving the priest, but I'm also serving the community, receiving the Eucharist. That's pretty much, as we all know, the greatest prayer we have as Catholics.
The Eucharist is the whole reason why we come and meet in church for that hour or so that we go.
When I serve, I'm like serving for God, not for just like this, where I'm going now. I'm serving for God and others, and especially the priests who need help.
Serving on the altar can lead to the desire to serve even more. The person in charge of the altar servers at St. Sebastian's, Father Carlos Velasquez, knows this personally. Being an altar server helped him to know that he was called to be a priest.
It was a beautiful way for me as a young boy to discern God's vocation to the priesthood. I was always attracted to the priesthood, and my hope and my prayer is that the kids that I'm working with now as a priest will also discern a vocation to the priesthood, and the young girls, please God, discern a vocation to religious life.
Have you ever thought of being a sister before?
My mom has talked about it, but I'm still thinking.
I've had like seminarians, deacons, and also priests. They've always told me like, well, maybe we might have a priest here. They always said it, but I never really. I'm still thinking. That's the way I look at it.
Not like today or maybe in a few years.
I honestly have, because I feel like God is like so important, especially like today when things happen. I honestly say you need more religious people to help others, so I have actually considered becoming a sister.
Do you think that you'll be taking steps towards that in the future?
I wouldn't say now, because I mean I have like an entire life ahead, but honestly would say as I become older I will try to take steps towards it.
Pope Francis said that it is by knowing Christ in the Eucharist, through their service on the altar, that these young people can set demanding goals and find the strength to achieve them. Reporting for Currents from Woodside, I'm Katie Breidenbach.